welcome to Curiosity Corner Live. My name is Joy, and just as a reminder, the Great Lakes Science Center is currently closed for the health, safety, and wellness of our guests, our staff, and our partners. But we are still bringing you fun science content right here every day at 10:30 and at 3. And today, we are going to be looking at chemical reactions, specifically ones made by baking soda and vinegar. Now, baking soda and vinegar are two very common kitchen staples, and they're often used together in science because they make a really strong chemical reaction, and they're really fun and fizzy. So let's take a look at what baking soda and vinegar can do. So this is a bottle that's just filled with some vinegar, and this is a balloon that's filled with some baking soda. So what do you think will happen if I dump this baking soda into the vinegar? Let's find out. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. I'm going to dump the baking soda in. Whoa! See those bubbles that are forming in the bottle? And pretty quickly this balloon is inflating. Now that happens because when baking soda and vinegar combine, they create carbonic acid. And that carbonic acid breaks down pretty quickly into water and carbon dioxide gas. And because there's that carbon dioxide gas, the balloon inflates. And there's still bubbles, which are pretty darn fun. So the fact that we have carbon dioxide gas is really, really interesting because I think we can use that in order to make a fire extinguisher. Now, a lot of fire extinguishers use carbon dioxide gas, so I'm going to see what I can do here. Now, just as a reminder, I am a trained professional. Please do not try this at home. Now, in this beaker, I have a little candle, and in this beaker, I have some baking soda. Now, I'm going to add some vinegar to my baking soda to create that reaction and see if I can use the resulting carbon dioxide gas to extinguish that candle. So I'm going to go ahead and light this. There we go. So you can see there is a flame. I'm just going to add a little bit of vinegar to my baking soda. Get that reaction started. And I want to see if that carbon dioxide can make the fire go out. Now, if you look closely, absolutely no liquid came out of this beaker. This fire was just extinguished by the carbon dioxide gas. Now, that works because fire needs 3 main things to survive. It needs a spark, it needs fuel, and it needs oxygen. So the spark came from my lighter. It was already in there. Can't exactly tell the fire to go away. The fuel was the wick of the candle, and it's really irresponsible to try to cut a wick off while it's on fire. But what the carbon dioxide was able to do was it was able to block the oxygen flow to the flame, putting the fire out. And we can make this work another way. This is some more baking soda. If I were to add some vinegar, like that, light my lighter, and drop it in, it's extinguished because of that carbon dioxide gas. So we've seen that baking soda and vinegar can have some pretty strong reactions. But I want to see if I can harness that power and make my bag pop. So the reason why this balloon worked is because when that carbon dioxide was created by the reaction, the balloon was able to expand and expand and expand. But the carbon dioxide gas is going to expand no matter what you put it in. And sometimes those materials may not be able to handle the increase in pressure. So this is a Ziploc bag that has a little bit of water and a little bit of vinegar in it. And I'm going to see if I add some baking soda, what happens. Now, keep in mind, once again, I am a trained professional. Please do not try this at home. So, the vinegar's already in there, and I also have a little packet of baking soda, and I made this by just wrapping some baking soda in a paper towel, and that paper towel is going to act as a barrier to give me time to seal the bag before the full reaction takes place. So, take a look at how big this bag is right now. It's about a normal bag size. And I'm just going to go ahead, add my baking soda packet in, shake it, make sure that reaction starts. You can see that froth happening. And you can see that bag is expanding and expanding and expanding really, really quickly, and then it pops and goes absolutely everywhere because this plastic is not nearly as stretchy as the balloon, and it can't hold all of that pressure. So we have seen some super cool chemical reactions that we created with baking soda and vinegar right here. And come back to Curiosity Corner Live today at 3 o'clock. I have one more reaction for you using baking soda, and I'm going to give you a sneak peek at tomorrow's video. So, until next time, stay curious.